I was, reflecting on sort of my experiences in school, and one thing I was really grateful for is that I went to schools that were quite diverse.
Yeah, for me there was a few people of colour. Well, in primary school it was just me and my sister, so it was kind of a new experience for myself and for Caucasian people in my school. It was a challenge finding friends, a challenge connecting with people. No one really understands you.
A way to avoid that segregation happening is through, I would probably say, conversations. I would love to have been asked from someone else something about me and my cultural identity, for someone to show some curiosity, to see where that goes in terms of connecting groups together. And I understand that can sometimes be a bit sensitive, and it can sometimes feel a bit like, oh, am I doing the right thing? Are they going to want me to ask a question? For me, it was always, please ask. For some others, it might be, I'm not as comfortable talking about this. But I think when it comes to having a conversation, it requires the courage of both sides.
Sounds like what's really important in that conversation is letting them have the option to engage in that.
How would you suggest that people approach others about their culture in a respectful way?
With all things, right, intentions always show. But when someone comes in with the right intentions, you can totally tell. To be even more specific, the way you say it, the words that you choose are also important. It could even be something like, hey, I'm so curious about this, and I think, you're the perfect person to ask. Do you mind if I ask da-da-da-da-da? So you're inviting them to share rather than
injecting yourself?
Yeah, pushing them into a corner where they feel like they have to defend themselves.
I think genuinely build a relationship with the person, you know what I mean? Try to get to know them, be around them. Like, I had a couple of mates that were actually genuinely my friends, and they would actually want to learn about my culture. They'll ask me to take them somewhere to eat, want to try your food. Like, when you build a genuine relationship, it feels different than someone that I don't really know just coming and asking me questions.
A lot can be learnt from just observation as well.
Yeah.
People have their different views, people have their different opinions and things. Listening to that without judgment, you don't necessarily always have to ask a question, but you can just observe, and there's so much learning that can happen through that as well.